Hi everybody, this is the entrance of the cave, and for reference, I am 5'1", and my dad is 5'11 and a half. So, and this is how big the entrance is compared to me. Actually, I have these on, so maybe 5'2", 2.5 today. I don't know. But come on in and let's go take a look.
Oh, there was one thing. When I cut this, I did it where the giant boulders were. So it'd give me a good strong support on the entrance, and they go back all the way till we get in here. Yeah, everybody, some big people can't get through there, which that's just the way it is. Uh, some of the carvings that I did, this is a tree right here. It's a tree of life. This is what I represented it for. This is where my TV goes, right here. Works good in here, but my TV's bad right now. This here is a mountain. This Mount Moriah. From here down, this will be sky. I'm going to have an artist come in and do all the painting when I'm done. Have the sky blue and everything. This here, this is my bed. It's a solid boulder. Took me a little over a year to carve that out of here because it's just solid hard rock. And this is a critter. I call it my rock eater. This is one leg, and I made a seat there. Here's another leg. This is his head over here, and his mouth under here. When I'm done, it'll be some kind of an eye thing shaped here. Uh, this is where my stereo is, and another seat just to kick back. Uh, this is a drift here that I'm going to where I've been digging a well up on the hill, and it'll give me another entrance and access to get in here. Also, I plan on having water underground from that well. The well hasn't come in yet because I'm still digging it, but I'm hoping it's going to be a little lower than what the entrance is here. This area here will have rooms. Right now, my grandson is digging a hole down there where that light is. He started a place down there for himself. I'll let Troy go that way and show you what it is.
This is how tall it is back here. And this is going to be where the next room opens up. Oh, his bed. Oh, our seats.
This here is the seat of truth. This represents the Father, love. And when somebody has a problem, they can sit here and work it out in truth. When I'm all done with this, it'll be pretty awesome. All the flooring in here, this dirt right now, will be all tile, not ceramic tile, but granitic tile or something like that when I'm all done with it. This over here is another seat that I carved. It's changed like 3 times, but I like to be able to come in here and just kind of kick it back. You might wonder what all the white is. The white is all porcelain cement. I put it on with a paintbrush. Uh, Once I get done with an area, it's keeps the moisture from coming in, if there is any in the ground, which it's happened in the last. Uh, Everything is wired in here for electricity. I got some here too. I just have to turn them all on. Back this way. This is my crystal room. When I was digging it out here, there was big crystals like this big of this material, the granitic material. It wasn't quartz, but it was the granitic material. It was the first time I've ever really seen it underground, and I have several mines, and I've never seen it in anything underground. But this is a piece of one right here. I left that. But all these little shelves and things that you see in here, they're for crystals. I have a bunch, all kinds of crystals and meteorites. This is a sun with the rays coming down. This will be full of meteorites that I have. Like I say, this is going to be the crystal room for energy and meditation. This over here, this is a new seat that I'm carving right now, really a kickback one. Uh, this one's going to be really comfortable for meditation or whatever. It's not quite done yet. And then over here, I'm building shelves. This one's almost done, and I'll build maybe one or two more to put more crystals on because I got an awful lot of them. And then I'll paint this all here and over here on this wall. I'm going to do like one of these seats, only a double. It'll probably go from over there to over here. It'll be a big, comfortable seat to be able to come in here and just relax. The temperature in here, there's a thermometer on the bed. Go get it. Let's see what it is.
Handy dandy bed right here. It says that it's about 60, 64 degrees, maybe? 64 degrees. And it's about 101 outside right now. And so that's pretty good for in here.
This is this is how I keep cool since we don't have a lot of energy. Uh, when it's really hot out, I just come in here and turn my stereo on or the TV. I'm putting another TV back in here. Get good reception. I got antennas outside. It would be a little farther along, but I had a car accident and it paralyzed me from the waist up. I'm just recouping from that right now. Hoping to get back here soon so that I can finish. And here will be what I finish first. Then I'll give this another coat. Once I get that done, then I'll hire an artist to come in and do the painting the way that I want it. And then just seal it up so it'll be pretty nice in here when I'm all done with it. And like I say, I'll put tile floors in and everything. So,
And that's the cave so far. And he'll be working on it and some more when he's able. If there's any other questions that you have, we'll do our best to try to answer them in the comments or maybe another video when you're ready. Thank you for joining us and having a little look at our off-grid living and my dad's cave.
also, you might be interested. You know, I am a gold miner and I have several mines and I have a full mill site that I designed and built for fine gold. Nothing coarse. I take everything down to dust. And then I built a special machines to deal with that. But on another time, if you all are interested, we can take you down there and show you some of that. So.
All right, y'all.
Oh, there was another thing. There was a question on how do we get the dirt out of here? We got such a small hole. There's no wheelbarrow or nothing. It's all with a 5-gallon bucket. And I got this little Yeah, Home Depot. And I built this little cart out here. When I go outside here, I'll show you. This is how I actually wheel it in and out.
Okay.
So I don't have to, it's kind of awkward coming through the doorway here. Uh, but I built this special cart here, and the bucket just sits in there like that. And we can wheel it in and out and dump the dirt over here.
Yeah, that's the cave. I think one more thing that people wanted to know is what made you want to dig this before we close it up here.
Well, like I said, I'm a miner, and I've dug so many holes through the years that I have 4 mines right now that I work. Uh, and I always wanted a spot for myself, a personal self, because I like being underground. It's nice and cool. So I started this area. I was going to build out here, still going to. And then I thought, well, I might as well dig a spot for myself. So then I started here. This project here has been probably 15 years in the doing. Uh,
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for coming and watching our video. Um, we're excited to do these videos for you and see what else you might want to see. If there's any questions you have, go ahead and list them in the comments, like I said before, and we'll do our best to answer them. And we just thank you for coming and joining a little piece of our life. See ya.